Hey there folks, this is David on David's Brain. Welcome back to our Let's Play of God Eater Resurrection for the PS4. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, and contribute to my Patreon. Links in the description at the bottom. Alright, so last time we got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is, Dio managed to expose Shio, and he's taken her to Aegis to start the devouring apocalypse. But the good news is that Coda's back with the team, and he's given us a way in. So yeah, all that's left is hopefully I've got all the right equipment, and now all that's left is to track down Dio, get Alyssa back, kill him, and hopefully put an end to this nonsense. Let's see, And yeah, I know I probably should bring Soma along since, well, yeah, we are going up against Dio, going up against his dear old dad, but to be honest, I kind of miss the old. I'm kind of getting annoyed bringing him along every time. So hopefully this won't come back to bite me. Let's see, organize inventory. Let's see. Yep. You have no idea what we're going to be facing in here, so I'm just going to bring along with what I think is best. All right. Let's go. Let's bring Shio home.
This place is... Holy crap, it's huge!
Well, yes, there is that, yes.
Shio! I only crave what is inside you.
Phrasing.
Give him, little thing, and surrender those precious tears. Time for fighting is past.
Okay, yeah,
so
no.
Fond of this little monster, weren't you, Soma? Perhaps you saw something of yourself there. Foolish choice, my son. Very foolish indeed.
Yeah, there's only one monster around here.
You can think yourself a savior, but you're a traitor. Let Shio go.
Oh, crap.
I've attained the singularity from within her. I suppose I have no further use for the vessel. Very well. She is free.
Yeah, no, we're gonna eat the full package, pal. Ow. This isn't gonna end well, is it?
Long the road.
Oh,
Treacherous, the road we have taken to come here.
Oh boy, here we go.
For years, I have nurtured the Nova, devouring only the traits it needed.
Oh god, these guys with their speeches. Blah, blah, blah. I'm the world's savior. Blah, blah, blah. Ugh.
For years, I built and waited and prepared this journey. Now, at long last, now it all ends.
Where did those missiles come from?
The contest has been decided. I, the victor. Come on out, Doctor. Haven't you hid enough?
We are too late. It is too far gone.
No. We tread the chasm. One mistaken footfall enough to send us down. Each day, thousands fall to the origami. They are but a match before the fires of redemption. Nova, the sword of Damocles, shall swallow whole this wretched earth. This world is already dead. When falls then the fateful blow? Minutes? Hours? Perhaps centuries?
Oh my god.
When it does, Aegis will be no shield to us, and I will not hide like a fawn before the hunter. I will bring this horror to bear. It is inevitable, and when controlled, the best of us can survive to this next generation. you not have the same dream, Doctor? To use this singularity, save you were begging it to hold back its divine flame.
I wouldn't say that.
What does he mean, Doctor? You knew all of this?
Dun dun dun.
I wanted to preserve the world, Sakuya. I knew I could, so I endeavored to make an origami like us, safe like us. If I could prolong the state before the devouring apocalypse rose, perhaps then. But I hoped to create an autonomous, intelligent origami. I wanted to curb their natural instinct, their predatory ways. And I used you all to do it. I used Shio to do it. I wish there had been another way.
Of course, you dreamt of peaceful coexistence with monsters. You were never a scientist, Paler. Just a romantic with a fragile heart. You could have known it a fool's errand if only you had seen. In all of human history, when has such a being arisen? When has a human ever eschewed their instinct and remained autonomous?
Maybe never, Johannes. And maybe they never will. But damn it, I believe they can. You entered hell and abandoned all hope long ago.
You cut me, but the words are untrue. Do I doubt humanity? Do I think them weak and petty and pathetic? Yes. But there is one thing I know. Humanity will always strive to use their intelligence. They will strive to live. Our natural instincts are no different. Gaze into the mirror. We are origami, the Nova in different flesh. Our saving grace is our minds.
Are we done now? Can we finally kill this bastard? Of course not.
For ages I have known that we could never come together. You've torn away Shio's core. That's your key, isn't it? You have your singularity. You have your apocalypse. And now I face this world, knowing I have nothing else.
I will not deny your cleverness, Paler, sending me to Europe. A desperate plea to buy time. But I had already won.
Yes, I suppose you must have known about that. Time must truly have been on your side to have gone along so neatly.
My friend, I have always known. Do not grieve as night comes. The singularity will rise like the dawn. It will point the way to a new providence. The cycle of planets and life, tied to the wheel of fate and time. It is divine providence. Who else would you wish to find at such a pinnacle? Who else could stand so in the new world? In any world? Only humanity. 'Tis truth. The only truth. We are above all. We ourselves have become the eater of gods!
Alright, enough of his philosophical ramblings already.
I admit, I was curious to see the outcome of that battle. Will gods become human? Or humanity turn themselves into gods? Alas, I must admit defeat. No different from an origami, Johannes. No different than the creature you bred to destroy us. I never thought I'd turn to faith. Too much trust in what I could see and feel. But I have faith in you, God Eaters, in each and every one.
And are you just gonna go get yourself a bag of popcorn? Thanks, Doc, really.
Are you watching us, Lindo? We made it all this way because of you. We won't give in now. Not when we still have strength left.
All this time, I just wanted someone to make me a heaven. To protect my family. To care for my friends. I should have learned a long time ago that it was no easy feat. I guess I've only one option. I'll have to fight for it. I'll have to make it myself.
You're right. And you're not the only one. Even I can come back. Even I can fight. As long as I have you guys, I can do anything.
Guys, sentimental speeches are all well and good, but we're a little short on time right now. Cover me!
Once again, you make sense, Soma. Thank you.
Come rain and storm. Come wind and scream. You cannot hold this spring. In the tempest-tossed seas, only one haven remains, but you are barred from Eden. Blink out like the stars!
Yeah, sorry, Gene, but nobody's gonna want to join your dumb club. What we're looking for is outside your heaven. Outside heaven? That sounds sketchy. I don't know. Probably just work on it a little bit. But anyways, let's. We're finally done rambling. Let's kill Dio, get Shio home, and get this mess over with.
Your primary objective is to eliminate Johannes von Schicksal. I trust in you. All of you. The structure out in front is a massive wormhole, but its form isn't dissimilar to an origami. You can take it down. I'm with you till the very end. You've made me proud every day to be an operator.
Shoot him quick! Shoot him quick!
Sophia, heal! Heal now!
Not finished. I can still fight.
You're gonna want this. I entrust this to you. Fire everything!
Alpha 1, your vital signs are deep in the red. Fall back.
What, you think I'm gonna run? Ha!
Sophia, you're in danger. Please disengage and grab some cover.
Tear him up! Don't panic.
Alpha 1, your
Plenty
vital
left in
signs
the
are
tank.
deep in the red. Fall back.
I will not die here.
Alpha 1, your vital signs are deep in the red. Fall back.
What, you think I'm gonna run? You're gonna want this. Just let me get back. Can I entrust this to you?
Alpha 1 has been rendered unconscious. Requesting immediate medical attention. Coda, you're in danger. Please disengage and grab some cover.
Taking some heavy fire. Seriously. Seriously.
Cover me. Reloading.
They're weaker. Hit him! Hit him hard!
This is where the real fight really begins!
You're gonna want this. It's okay.
Track down and set.
Sakuya, I order you to fall back and heal. I order you!
Tough bastard, aren't you?
You've been in the field for 5 minutes. It's only beginning. Coda, heal! Heal now! Sakuya is incapacitated. Move to support.
Hold on. This battle's not done yet. Healing, if you're into it.
I'm back to fighting Trent. Come on!
Hardly a feel at all.
Sakuya, heal! Heal now!
I'm gonna devour you.
Coda, I order you to fall back and heal. I order you!
You're gonna want this. You're gonna want this.
They're weaker. Hit him! Hit him hard!
This is where the real fight really begins!
Alpha 1, heal! Heal now!
I will not die here.
They're
not as well as I'd hoped.
Trap down and set.
Alpha 1, heal! Heal now!
I'm only getting started. What, you think I'm gonna run? Ha! Plenty left in the tank. How are you not dead yet?
Yeah, this should do it. Haha! Just as I thought.
I'm gonna devour you. Shredded to pieces.
Alright, so now crawl
I trust this to you?
now get out of that gaudy thing, Dio, and face your punishment like a man.
Don't panic. Plenty left in the tank.
Is it even gonna dissolve, or?
I'll try anything once. That's a lesson you don't learn till you're older.
Everyone, fall back and take a rest. This one's all mine.
Don't rush me. I could be your grandfather.
Alright, so, yeah. Tell us how to get Shio's core out, and then we'll maybe... Oh, here we are, new Predator style. Divine Relish. Longer charge time, but it gives a level 3 burst. Alright, I'll definitely try that out once we're done here. And now... Alright, Dio. Draw.
Fools. I won't fall to you. I refuse to fall.
Oh, he said it.
You turned your back on power, on humanity. Blood traitors, deceivers all.
Even now, even with them gone, we can't. There's no way we can stop the Nova.
We have to. We have to. There's got to be a way. I'm sure of it. We can't just surrender here.
There is none. Nova has awoken. It will purge. It will consume. And it will begin again.
He's right. It's an impossible task we face. The process has already begun.
There must be a way. anyway?
I wish I could make it all better, Soma. I do. Nova is an overflowing spring. The river has broken the levee and will drown us all.
No, I won't let it.
The stars will be reborn. The origami will end all things. There was nothing we could do after all, even from the start.
Give it a minute.
No, I will not hear this from you. I refuse to believe it.
You must hurry. Soma, you must go. Take your comrade to the Ark. Please, my child.
Director. Director, no!
What the hell's he doing?
Don't you see? There was never a place for me upon that ship. There was never a new world awaiting me.
But...
I tore the sky and rent the seas. I have no right to another. I can merely see it and weep. You are the final step, and no one better, Soma. No one better than you.
Father.
In the end, we could only search for answers, Aisha. We could find none. Forgive us this terrible war. Have we atoned for what we did? I think we have tried.
Nozomi. Mom, I wanted to keep my promise to you. I wanted to come home.
Oh, give it a second.
Shio!
Yep, see, there we go. Well, it is still Shio's core after all, so she must have some control over it.
Thank you. What? Thank you. All of you.
It's her.
Shio? Please tell me it's you, Shio.
How could she maintain this? Her individuality, her humanity, it was absorbed by the Nova, taken with her core.
It's rising. Look, it's rising!
Alyssa? No! No, not a good job. Not without you. I am sorry then. I know what you mean in your heart, my Alyssa. Time is ever long and never enough. Even though I loved every moment I spent within it. Please, I need you to devour it. That form that was mine, that is mine. It's not ready to say goodbye.
No way. We couldn't. We could never do that.
Soma, I don't know if it will taste any good. I hope it will be okay.
You can't do this! You can't make this decision alone! Shio!
I'm not alone. None of us ever will be. We can be ever apart, but we're always one.
Anybody else gonna eat that? Oh. Okay then.
The Nova was taken away, whisked off to a place beyond the sky by the purest of all of us. She saved our world. And though origami still tread along the sands and seas, across the sky and sun, it is still a beautiful world. We had denied divine providence, the broken dream world not seen. But on that day, our god arcs burned white. White like an angel's wings. Bright like the smile of the goddess who walks with us now. From the moon she gazes and smiles, watching as we wander and survive upon this earth, our home.
And that's just not, that's not all flowery metaphors. She basically colonized the moon. Blue moon. Basically Shio's like, I must go now, my planet needs me, and completely terraform the moon. Not exactly sure what she's gonna do with it. Let's see, Tsubaki avails an operator or backup member. I learned a new parasite, Golden Relish. You're reset to your charge devour. Let's see, Silver Claw. Let's see, Cornix. And yeah, I'm guessing that normally that this is where the game would have ended and mostly just left with post-game stuff, but yeah, since this is the Resurrection cut, I'm guessing there's some more story stuff to happen here. Yep, just as I thought. Little Ruler. Let's see, your attacks are weakening the origami threat. Most of these reports are for small ones now. Like this, a group of ogre tails in the old city. This might sound easy, but never underestimate the origami. Let's see, any others for difficult? An aloof dream. An Arda Nova's vital response has been confirmed on Aegis. The retaliation squad must be taken with fighting it. We don't know its weakness or if it even has one. We pray for your safe return. Alright, let's take a little look here. Let's see. Blade. Ooh. Let's see. Arda Nova, a gigantic human-form origami built by director Shishko under utmost secrecy. The technology for controlling the bias factor was adapted from god arcs, resulting in its monarch, the human god arc. It comprised of two bodies, one a goddess and the other a god. Amor, a mysterious new origami that appears as suddenly as it vanishes. Sightings are rare, but there have been no reports of it harming any god eater. It should be defeated in order to collect the extremely valuable core it contains, but focusing on it while it attempts to flee could invite disaster, so maintain situational awareness while engaging. Little mini Shios, technically. Let's see. Gained much recognition for taking a major role in preventing Director Shishko from carrying out the ARC project, and remains trusted by the whole Far East branch after transitioning to the new order under acting director, Paylor Sakaki. A remarkable growth has been seen since the former director's order, and expectations remain high. This info is restricted to the Far East branch. Let's see. Temporarily removed from the battlefront, but once restored to active duty, played a significant role in thwarting the ARC project, a scheme of the former branch director. Maximizing her potential as a new type, she's showing consistent progress. Let's see. Oguruma. Arista's primary doctor, he conducted regular therapy sessions for her mental health, during which he was hypnotizing her to attack Lindo. Was involved in the ARC project led by former director Shishko, but vanished mysteriously after their plot was revealed. The Far East branch has requested each branch to search for him, but has so far come up empty. I'm betting that's going to be a plot point. Let's see. Had a tendency to chase the enemy too far into battle, but this is improved. He shows ability to take on roles with diversion, guerrilla, and assault tactics within a team. He always causes money trouble, which he gets scolded for by his superiors. Let's see, Kota. Helped thwart former director Shishko's scheme, the ARC project, is already of leader caliber when it comes to reconnaissance missions. Let's see, assumed position of acting branch director in place of former director Shishko, who passed away in the ARC project in 2071. In addition to ecosystem research, he observes the moon that it suddenly grew vegetation ever since the incident mentioned above. He also serves as the chief supervisor of the Origami Technology Development Department. Let's see, Sakuya. A God Eater and Sub-Leader of the 1st Unit, the top-ranked shooter in the Far East branch. Recognized for her judgment and leadership skills, she sometimes takes on missions at the unit leader level. Helped thwart the former director's scheme, the God Art Project. And Gina. On top class at gaining first strike went afar without being noticed by the enemy. Reckless tendencies can still be seen, but ever since she started joining battles as a leader, she's shown a willingness to adapt a wiser approach to combat. Shio. A human form Origami, possesses the core that will trigger the Nova's devouring apocalypse. The singularity, making her a target of former director Shishko, who sought to trigger a man-made devouring apocalypse. Her core was embedded in Nova, but she had retained her sense of humanity, and she flew off to the moon in order to save Soma and the others, taking Nova with her. Let's see. An advocate of the Aegis project, but was secretly advancing the ARC project. Sensing that Lindo was investigating him, he assassinated him during a mission, making it look like an unforeseen accident. Shun. Let's see. He's getting better with teamwork, but shows difficulty in handling encounters with new Origami and other emergency situations. He tends to accept missions that are too difficult for his skill, resulting in frequent requests for backup. Soma. He rarely breaks rules or goes off on his own anymore. He's slated to promote to unit leader soon. Help thwart the former director's ARC project. Let's see, Tatsumi. He shows leadership in shock tactics and sweep ops that require quick judgment. He's tough enough to hold back multiple large Origami at once. Fight not to win, fight not to lose, is his motto, which has also become the rule of the defense unit. Brendan. Belongs to the 2nd unit. He's still new to the force, but his power alone can rival that of his sub-leaders. He's established a style of locking onto an enemy's to find its weak point and striking one powerful strike. This combat style is a model for many Buster Blade wielders. And Lindo. Leader of the 1st Unit, assigned by Fenrir HQ to secretly investigate former branch director Shishko, only to be sabotaged by the latter and ultimately murdered. Let's see, new materials in the City of Mercy, Wailing Plains, Sunken Grid, the Tranquil Temple, the Forgotten Carrier, and the Subway. Let's see. Divine Relish. Let's see, to Charge Devour. Has extremely long charge times compared to other Predator styles of this type, but a single successful Devourer will send the user directly into Burst Level 3. Okay, yeah, worth it. Let's see, Golden Relish. Let's see, has extremely long charge times compared to other Predator styles of this type, but will maximize allies' burst levels after a Devourer. However, this fully consumes the user's stamina. Let's see, Silver Claw. Flips forward into a Devourer, landing on the opposite side of the enemy before inducing burst. Receives a high number of Origami bullets. And Cornix. Let's see, attacks forward after deploying the jaws and enters a mid-air burst. Let's see, the ARC Project. A project to save humankind, developed under secrecy by Director Shishko. A bold project under which a man-made apocalypse will be triggered after evacuating some humans away from the planet to serve as the seeds. Using Aegis as a hideout, he had been nurturing Nova. To trigger the devouring apocalypse, as well as maintain control over the planet's environment after the apocalypse, you need to obtain Shio's core. Let's see. The Plank of Carnades. A question posed by Greek philosopher Carnades, also known as the Ark of Carnades. The question revolving around the single plank is, should someone who survived by sacrificing someone else be tried for having committing a crime? Alright, the Devouring Apocalypse. Humankind's apocalypse, said to be a rumor. The Devouring Apocalypse is an ecosystem for humans' for Earth's regeneration. Aragami will devour everything on the planet, and when all has become one, life will be redistributed. Thought to have links to the extinction of the dinosaurs and other mass annihilations. Advocated by Dr. Sakaki more than 10 years ago, but concealed by Director Shishko. The chance of reoccurrence is now being evaluated. The Selected People. The people chosen by the director for the Ark Project. These people have been chosen from all walks of life for their exceptional skills and achievements. After the Ark Project incident, most of the people who had escaped Earth were able to return safely, only to crash frequently with the Unchosen. This friction has become a social problem. The Far East branch is considering countermeasures. So yeah, basically all Dio wanted to do was basically let Earth be destroyed, and basically turn the entire world into Rapture. And understandably, people were a little bit pissed. Special duties. Let's see. Special duties given to certain God Eaters by Director Shishko. Most of these duties were related to the Ark Project and involved gathering materials for Nova. In other words, they were no more than food-gathering missions. Nova. An Earth-devouring Aragami nurtured by the director at Aegis Island. Outwardly, it resembles Aisha Gauche, who was killed during the bias factor human test when she was taken over by an Aragami. Details are unclear. Its tendrils covered the entire planet, but Nova was carried off to the moon by the human form Aragami Shio. The tentacles left behind have wreaked havoc across the world. Countermeasures must be taken soon. The Nova Remnants. These fragments were scattered across the land when the Nova was sent to the moon. Because of the rest of the day would mutate over time, transforming into Aragami, the Far East branch founded the Nova Remnant Facility. The fragments were being collected and disposed of at Aegis under the management of Soma. And rations. Food issued by Fenrir. There's no particular rules for receiving rations, but to receive them signifies that one is being managed by Fenrir. Those who receive rations are obligated to register at the data bank, and to take the aptitude test once we found a possible match. Okay. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna experiment with these new arcs, with these new Predator styles, and then we'll come back and see how things have changed. Let me just see anything around here. Yeah, that sounds good. Alright, Tsubaki, enjoy your new digs. Alright. Yeah, I got a lot to process here. So, until next time, this is David on David's Brain. See you when I see ya.